How many face tattoos do you have at this point?
Like 5, I think.
Can you share the meanings behind any of them with us today?
Let me see. I think I got music notes right here. That's what I got right there. It's music notes going down my ear, like, you know, just saying all I hear is music, you know, I'm leaking music.
Got you.
I got Lucci right here above my eye. I had this since like 2010, some shit. I got a $sign under this eye. That's something that me and my brother, Baby J, got, and a couple of my niggas from my hood and shit. And we was just doing some other shit, getting money and shit. And then I got some little bullshit over here that's finna get covered up. That's it.
With the money tattoo, you said other people have this. Is it everybody has it in the same exact spot?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You were the first to put that one on, or somebody else?
Yeah, me and my brother went at the same time.
I see.
And this kind of became like a little hood thing in our hood.
Now, let's take a step back. You have tattoos on other parts of your body aside from your face. Which was your first tattoo ever?
On my hands. I got my city. When I was younger, I had a group. Fort Worth used to be called Murder Work because they were the murder capital. And I was in a rap group when I was like 17. Me and my nigga Buck Nitty and my SA partner, Paco. Shout out to Paco. That's really the hardest nigga I ever heard rap. That nigga had. He really like got me hard, baby. Do you remember like Paco was a Hispanic man, and this nigga was like Jay-Z. You feel me? Like he put me on Big L and Cameron, and that's what kind of helped my lyricism get hard, cause I was just on some straight Wayne them or Chameleonaire or UGK type shit. And we had a group called Murder Work, so I went and tatted on my hand, Murder Work. And I kind of had already knew it was over with. My first tat said murder. I was like, I mean, you know, I'm finna be doing this shit, obviously.
You said you were 17 when you got that?
Yeah, 18.
18. Still out of school by then?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now, as far as your face, you have 5 tattoos currently on your face. Which was your first tattoo on your face?
The $sign.
And do you remember
No, the music. I'm lying, the music.
The music notes.
The music.
Do you remember how old you were probably at that time?
19.
So probably like a year
19,
later.
20.
2 years later, maybe.
Yeah.
Now, my question to you is, with the first face tattoo, and it wasn't directly on the front of your face, it was more like on the side, where your sideburns are.
Yeah.
Was that done on purpose as kind of like a gateway to your face? Like you didn't want something in front?
Yeah, because,
like,
you know what I'm saying? I always
checking
like,
the temperature type of thing?
Yeah, I was checking the temperature of the shit, really. And music was something that was, I wanted to be meaningful, you know what I'm saying, the first one. I didn't just want to get some shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, music always been very important to me. And, you know, you hear music, so I put it by my ear, and it wasn't in a place where, you know what I'm saying, I just had to jump out there like that, you feel me? And, but by that time, I was still getting jobs and shit occasionally, you know what I'm saying? I had a couple of jobs throughout my life, work a couple, get a check, and go get some dope or something. But, you know what I'm saying? I was still trying to do shit.
When you had gotten that tattoo, did that hurt your chances of a job back then?
Nah, I mean, I wasn't really worried about no job. Really, it was my mama. You feel what I'm saying? It was my mom and my granny, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, with my mama. Because shit, my mama was like, my mom went to college and shit. She was like my mom went to school to be a lawyer. She's been a teacher and shit. She was real judgmental, you know what I'm saying? And shit, my mama taught me how to shoot dice and shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of other shit, but the stuff she is with, she'll condone, but if she's not, she just not, you feel me? And that's just what it is. Mama.
So what was her first impression then when you showed up with that tattoo on the side of your face?
What the fuck did you do to your face? That's exactly what she told me. What the fuck did you do to your face? That better not be real. Tried to wipe it off. I said, Mama, it's real. You gonna get over that one. It's over with now.
Now, I know how some parents can be, especially a mother, you know, especially when they see you start to get tattoos and you started with your hands first and then maybe other parts of your body. Did she have any requests for you, like body part requests she didn't want you to touch? Like, okay, you're doing your hands, Don't touch the neck.
The only thing she always said was don't do my face.
She did say that.
You know what I'm saying? So my face came after after I did my hands, I did my neck and my chest, and then, you know, the face wasn't directly next. You know what I'm saying? I kind of held off on that because I knew she was sensitive about that. And then, you know, it really wasn't just all because of her. You know, I had my precautions too because shit, I always wanted to be in movies and shit too. I had bigger aspirations than only music. You feel what I'm saying? So I was thinking about myself too.
Now, when you first get that face tattoo, was it spontaneous or premeditated?
I don't premeditate shit really, man. I just be, you know what I'm saying? I just go with the vibe. You feel what I'm saying? And if that's what I'm on, that's what I'm on.
Were you high at the time?
I'm always high, gangster. Fuck.
Was it painful?
Nah, face really the least painful part to get a tattoo, man. I don't know, it's weird.
Okay, you get the tattoo done. You look in the mirror for the first time. Yeah. What did you think?
That hard.
Now, what's the public reaction you get these days, whether it's in your city, outside your state, to your facial tattoos?
I mean, people just always been different, so people always stare at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad I moved out from where I was from, because stern used to always mean fight. You feel me? Stern, where I'm from, we're going to stare at a nigga till they stop staring at us. Nigga, fuck you looking at. I'm looking at you too until you stop looking at me, and we're going to have to hit about that shit. And then I moved to Atlanta, and I realized when niggas looking at you, that don't mean they want to fight. They just think you look cool, to the point to where it took niggas to actually start saying, bro, I like your style, bro. Like, shit, you look cool as a motherfucker. Shit like that made me start questioning myself and why am I feeling like everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like that, and that's basically.
Now, little kids can be brutally honest.
Yeah.
What do they say when they see your facial tattoos?
Kids love me. Kids be thinking it's the coolest shit ever, you know what I'm saying? Kids are, and I'm a real personable person. I got a son, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, like when you got dogs and you go around other dogs and they can kind of tell you got dogs and they like all on you. I think kids got a spirit for, you know what I'm saying, other parents, especially if you in tune with your child. I think they can kind of pick up on that shit.
Now, you do have a son like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Let's say he turns 19, 20 years old, wants a face tattoo. How would you feel?
Well, I feel like in life, decisions are made a lot of times with the circumstances and the environment you're in. And I feel like the environment I'm providing for my son, that's not gonna really be something that intrigue him, but if that's something he wanna do, I'm gonna try to keep his mind in a place to where he is free. I want to be free-minded. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my son and my son gonna be paid enough where he don't give a fuck if he get a tattoo wherever, because I'm gonna make sure he good. You feel me?
Now, what about when it comes to women? Do you notice a certain type of women that are attracted to you or not attracted to you ever since you started getting face tattoos?
Hell no. All these bitches gonna go. Facts. I done had all types of them. The corporate ones, the Instagram ones, the prissy model ones, the white ones, black ones, Asian ones, Spanish ones, Danish, and Swedish. I don't give a fuck. I'm running through them hoes, man.
Now, has it ever been an issue whenever you had to meet a female's parents?
I don't meet no bitch parents. What I meet a bitch parent for, man?
You never know.
Man, I'm not trying to meet no her parents, man. I got a baby mama, man. I done met her parents, man. Meeting these old parents, man. Bitch, I wish the bitch would tell me some parents. Man, please. That bitch better be a princess or some shit. You meet some royalty or something. I'm not trying to meet no whole parents. Taking pictures all day, all that groupie ass shit. No.
Okay, you have met somebody's parents before. What's been their reaction when they've seen your face tattoos? Anything?
I don't know, because before somebody see me, you probably gonna hear me, because I'm loud. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm outspoken, so I'm a pretty much captivate somebody by my personality. By the time before you have chance to judge me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be done did so much shit, you thinking about some other shit, you know? I ain't really big on, I don't get swayed by people, you know what I'm saying? Opinion of how they feel about me that much. I kind of control the energy of the whole situation. I'm gonna make you feel how the fuck I want you to feel.
Now, speaking of that, judgment, stereotyping, profiling, discrimination, has there been a worse incident because of your facial tattoos or no? Hell
yeah. Yeah, you know, you got situations where people just gonna flat out treat you different and it ain't no swaying their opinion. You know what I'm saying? And just for them people, you just gotta let them get the fuck on. Because shit, other than that, you're gonna slap something out. And there's no need to put yourself in a situation where you're gonna have to do that. So I just learned from my past experience and fucking up after fucking up after fucking up that if they don't get it, some people just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I just separate myself from them type of people. That's cool. I'm gonna be all right.
Now, hindsight 2020, have you missed any opportunities because of having facial tattoos?
No. God got it. Everything I got is what God had for me.
Have you gained opportunities because of your facial tattoos?
Everything I got is exactly what God had for me. Or haven't had for me.
Now, aside from the one that you want to cover up, any regrets on having facial tattoos?
No, I ain't even got no regrets on that one, really, man. At the end of the day, you feel me? That just was a phase of my life that I got a whole lot of money with some motherfuckers. So it's the most money out, you feel what I'm saying? So it made perfect sense at the time. And then it's just another stage in my life. So you feel me? That's really all it is.
Are you addicted to facial tattoos?
Hell no. Man, that shit hurt like a motherfucker now. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, the older you get, the more this shit hurt, man. I don't know how the fuck I got all these tattoos in the first place, man. I be going back to get a tattoo now, like, hell no, stop.
As far as the face, though, last question, any plans for more?
Hell no. I don't plan on it, but shit, you know, I just told you I don't plan shit out, nigga.
You did say that. True. So you never know. And we are going to be covering that tattoo up.
Yeah, I'm either gonna remove it or cover it, one or the other.